Okay, trying to take a little step back, looking at the weekly SPY, we can see that the bulls have definitely defended so far. The volume is higher, but again, this is not a bullish sign to me, bearish MACD. Um, and this is something that you just got to be very, very aware of. So it tested this point right here, this 173 level. So if it gets below that, and if it goes back down, breaking that 173.71 area, then it's definitely going to continue and test the 50. We don't know how much bounce we're going to get, even though they look strong for this week so far. We don't know how much bounce we're going to get to the upside. So I don't know if we're going to bounce up and then continue and roll over. If we see a higher low, we could definitely come back and squeeze back up to the highs. So when you kind of get in this direction, I want to see it above that 10-day, and I want to see some bullish price action, because if you look at the daily now, you can see it broke down. I spoke about that flag. I was looking for it to break down, and then it gaps up and closes up strong. So it's all over the place. But with that being said, I do want to see it go up, give me some type of lower high, and then I can get back in for a trade and maybe see if it can squeeze all the way up here. Not really sure right now. So I know that some people don't like the indecision, but I think we're at the indecision point right here. So it's not good to call bearish or bullish, but we can definitely see that the current trend is down and we're getting a bounce, but we got to see what's going on. We need some type of follow through either to the up or to the downside. And it's a little frustrating. So it is what it is. We're testing. We had this indecision candle that we're testing above the 10. I want to see a little bit above, break up, and break that. I do like to trade that, and we can see that we tested these previous levels again. Um, I would want to see it above that 87.90 area, 88 area, and then I could get back to the long side. Again, you don't have to be the first one out of the foxhole to get these type of things going on. The Russell, pretty much the same thing. I want to see it get back in this channel before I get to this one's a little bit more defined for me to say I like this up channel. I want to see it get break above. This isn't a hammer like every other one, so it still needs to show me that the bulls can drive this up to at least this 1100 area by tomorrow, or matter of fact, is it tomorrow? Yes, by tomorrow, and we could see. Again, I need another higher low, and I needed to get back in this channel. This channel is key for me. Dow Jones weekly testing the 50. They're fighting back, but you can see from this one, I'm not looking as far as the diamonds. I needed to break above this level, and this was a key level that was broken. And now, will it become, that resistance that we see? That when you break support, it becomes that resistance. So it did not bounce off. It broke above this time, tested it this week, tested it again, broke through this week, and sliced through it hard. So really have to check that one out. It did test the 200. I said that if it can get below these lows, if it get below the low of 153.12, I'm back into the short side. Okay, that's the way I trade. I'm a breakout trader. That's the way I trade. So I want to kind of go through some names really quickly. Some that did look good. Yelp gapped up. We have Wynn, that's looking good to the upside. Let's see if we can get above these highs to get back in 219.91. Excuse me. Netflix again needs to get above that 112.40 area. We have Under Armour. Oops. Under Armour, for me, the long is above 108.72. Michael Kors crushed it. And I wanted to see it get above these levels, and this high of 93.18. It came up. Looked like it was going to get to that level, and it did not. So we just will look and see observing it. So don't just see this shooting star and say, oh, I'm going to get, because if it breaks the high of this shooting star and gets above here, it's a long. You got O'Reilly. O'Reilly gapped up. Again, want to see it hold this gap, get above that 150 area. Disney, getting to these levels. Let's kind of see if the weekly, yeah, so the weekly looks good. I want to get above these 176.83 area. Another one to look at, Facebook needs to get above this 63.77 area, and you have Pandora. Pandora is breaking down, not looking good for long. We have also excuse me, Algin might be breaking down. If it could get below this low of 53.67, we could definitely see some more low sides. So keep those names inside, and there's a huge gap to fill over here. Keep those names on your watch list, and take care. Trade them well.